foul. Obviously too aggressive here defensively.
You really got to know your limitations, Gus. Opportunity here to put some points up, Gus. Clock stopping.
Got it! Dump it inside. He shoots from the left side of the circle. Shots off. On the left side. He shoots from the top of the key. No. They work it around the perimeter. And the block. On the right side. In the lane. He doesn't get the hoop to fall. Foul on the play.
If you lose, you play one more. That's when that you.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but you just got to know when to back off.
The Paladins are not the greatest free throw shooting team.
Anything free, you just have to convert, Gus.
If you lose, you play one more. That's when.
Both free throws go. Called for the foul. Obviously too aggressive here defensively.
You really got to know your limitations, Gus.
And we'll go to the free throw line. He gets it to go. He got them both. He may have some trouble here, Rap.
Trap, Gus.
Out on the wing. He shoots from the deep corner. The sophomore. Welcome back, and we're set to inbound after the timeout. On the left side. He shoots from the top of the key. It's no good. Out on the left wing. 7 minutes left on the game clock. No! Pulls it down. Now they work it around the perimeter. opportunity for a three-point play now.
Back in it.
No good. Looking for a good shot. Off the mark. Grabs the rebound. Clark handles the feed. Now with the ball screen. He doesn't get the hoop.
That's exactly what coaches love to see from their D. If their shot's gone up, a great check out and rebound.
They work it. Rejected. 6 minutes left on the game clock. Clark on the move. On the outside. Turnover. They'll go the other way. Cross court. Picks off the pass. Clark gets the ball. In the lane. And hits.
C'est qu'il y a un Slovenie, ils vont bien.
Dump it inside. He shoots from the corner.
How about that, huh?
The Paladins can't afford to have a pick.
C'est qu'il y a un Slovenie, ils vont bien.
Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but you just gotta know when to back off.
First half, both clubs shot the ball well, rebounded, and competed. Completely different story.
The difference in play from the first half to now is night and day.
C'est qu'il y a un Slovenie, ils vont bien.
They seemingly abandoned everything that worked in their favor in the first half. It's going to take something drastic for them to get back into this one.
Gets two at the charity stripe. The Cavaliers are making an adjustment defensively. Looks like they're going to apply additional pressure defensively.
It's a great decision if you have the players to play full court pressure defense, Gus. You need stamina, though. It's not an easy defense to play for extended periods of time.
Franklin receives the ball. He nails the bucket. Lawrence handles the pass. Now we've got a turnover. Clark handles the feed. Can finish. On the right side. And he bangs it down. We're at the 4-minute mark. They work the perimeter. Down the lane. Finger roll. So easy for this guy. Now they work it around the perimeter. He shoots from downtown.
How about that, Gus?
On the wing. Turns it over. Pack it inside. And one. Beautiful. Obviously too aggressive here defensively.
You really got to know your limitations, Gus.
With the free throw.
They can set up the press.
Book it. the left side. He launches the bomb. Outside J won't go.
It's all about shot selection, Gus. It's so important to take good shots, and not necessarily the shot the defense wants you to take.
Turnover. He'll want that one back. Entry pass in the paint.
How about that elevation?
In the paint. Up and in. Ha ha! 2 minutes left on the game clock.
Can make you ask for your mommy.
Looking for a good shot. He launches a three. And he is no good from downtown. Now they work it around the perimeter. And he's fouled. Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but you just got to know when to back off.
At the free throw line. Rims out. Franklin with the ball. He shoots from the corner. And it goes.
What a big-time shot.
Foster gets the ball. Inside. 1 minute left on the game clock. On the right side. Drains it.
It looks like they're going to slow the game down by fouling, Gus. The obvious strategy at this point. Clock management, Gus. That's what it's all about now. Stopping the clock in order to get back into this game.
And they continue to foul to stop the clock.
Good strategy.
A chance for one and the bonus. Makes the shot. Gets it. Defender right up on the ball. Called for the basket is good and the foul.
This kid's got it, Gus. Body control, knows the game, and tough.
Steps to the line in hopes of capping a three-point play.
Is that helpful?
Rims off, and the foul will stop the clock momentarily. One plus one if it's good. Makes it. Count. Now they work it around the perimeter. He fires from long range.
Dagger.
Clark has just picked up his last foul. That's it for him tonight.
pressure off.
Makes the foul shot. On the left side. He fires away. He can't get the bucket to fall. On the left side. Rises. Rims off.
Transition.
We've said it so many times, survive and advance. Well, one survived and will advance, the other one's going home.
Well, when you take a close look at this victory, it came down to execution. We say it all the time, but these guys did a terrific job of getting stops at the defensive end and scores at the offensive end.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes CBS Sports coverage of NCAA basketball. I'm Gus Johnson saying so long. coverage of the NCAA tournament. Today's game is between the Kent State Golden Flashes and the Indiana Hoosiers. Ladies and gentlemen, the Midwest region. And our starting lineup.
Matchup at small forward position should be intriguing. These guys can get it done at the wing position, whether attacking the basket or shooting from the perimeter. You must give these guys close attention.
Let's check out how these teams are going to set the tempo, Ralph.
Every game you have to pick your areas of focus, Gus. Figure out what's going to help your team win, and you execute that.
We've officially begun the first half of play. Hood handles the pass. Inside. This guy is a real talent. A great passer and scorer.
This kid is a very difficult guy to guard. He is capable of getting open as well as creating for others. I really enjoy
Now,
watching
there's 3
him.
corners in the first round that people think are all really,
Rips it
really
down.
good. What, I mean, is it going to be Sauce Gardner good? How many rookie corners come in and become
On the left side.
shutdown dudes right away, Matt? Not many. So you got Gonzalez, you got obviously Joey Porter Jr., and then there's one other, I can't remember the third corner now. But, yeah, I don't know, Matt. I can't believe that they can't, keep their own guy. Maybe just they don't want to be Illinois, right? What's his name? Witherspoon, thank you. Yeah, those are the three corners. Now, maybe since Detroit got Cam Sutton, maybe Detroit won't take a corner, and maybe the Steelers can get the pick of the litter, or maybe the second one. But I followed a couple of Steeler deals, and I put a note out. I wrote something. I put a post down there, and I said, hey, this is a thing. I said the Steelers better get one and draft one.
Latch on to a few of the upperclassmen until he gets the hang of it.
Somebody on there said, well, what, the other kids on there, Levi Wallace. I mean, come on, Levi Wallace is good. Cam Sutton played really well last year. He's a really good corner, and then you lose him. Some other trades happening. What did you think of the Bears trade? I liked it. I thought the Bears did a great move.
Big time haul for them. Big time haul. Because even if the Panthers draft the quarterback, they're still maybe not going to be that great this year. So you should have 2 pretty good number 1 overall picks, or first round picks, I should say.
Squared up on the catch. That is puppies in order.
All your Roger needs, and you'll be smiling today.
And he's fouled. Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive. You just got to know when to back off. Seniors are tough to come by these days. When you have a few on your roster, it really helps from a coaching standpoint. They know what's expected of them, and they're most likely to deliver.
To the line. Makes the foul shot.
Yeah. I know.
Rims off.
Looking for the outlet.
They got that, what's their tight end name? Kamek? Is that his name? Yeah, he's a good player, too. If Justin Fields can throw the ball, watch out for the Bears. And if they draft, now the key is, can they draft correctly? They're not the great draft. So,
Not drafting linemen.
oh,
Draft
but
linemen.
they're tight end. Might they draft 2 linemen?
Yeah, he's a good player,
So he
too.
can throw.
If Justin Fields can
Anyway.
He can't get it to go.
And he looks to outlet.
I think,
Santiago receives the ball. Not this time.
What a coach would have to look at for
From the corner. Can't connect from the 3-point line.
Boom.
what do you think of G going to the
Way out on the right wing. Fired. Perfect.
What?
This guy is really known as a power guy.
when he gets down deep on the box, this kid can knock it down.
Well, very.
Nice low post play. Good entry down into the box.
All right, good.
Up and in.
So we want to talk to you. 405
We are at the
7 for an OG&E break. OG&E celebrating Women's History Month.
And we will too. MrSparky.com, 888-8-SPARKY, the best. My electrician, they should be yours as well. Hour number 2 is next. Let's light the phones up. I'd love to talk to you on the Animal. Don't go away.
Wednesday, March 15th is the 2023 68 Team Giveaway, live from Twin Peaks West, off I-40 between MacArthur and Rockwell. Registration begins at 2 p.m. for your chance to draw a team and score some sweet prizes, like an American Eagle Patriot basketball goal, including installation from Family Leisure, a Sony 4K TV from Harry's TV and Appliance, and more prizes from Triple Play Home Services, Metco, CT Cigars, and Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Carrie Murdoch from the Morning Animals and Twin Peaks Ambassador will be live along with the legend, Al Eschbach. Wednesday, March 15th at Twin Peaks West. The 68 Team Giveaway from 98.1 FM, WWLS The Sports Animal. Score more info on thesportsanimal.com and the Sports Animal app.
I want you to want me. Get ready for a musical institution. Cheap Trick, live. Saturday, April 29th, First Council Casino. Cheap Trick in an unforgettable performance. On sale now at 7plans.com and the casino box office. Another breath of fresh air from Intervisions.
Hey, Mark Rogers here again to remind you, as we get older, one of the things we need to do is cataract prevention. So here's a quick checklist for you. Have a regular eye exam, choose a healthy diet, keep your vices in check, and shade your eyes in the sun. But my number one suggestion, go see my guy, Dr. Bilardo at Advanced Laser and Cataract Center. He'll take care of everything and give you different options on how to treat cataracts as well as eliminate reading glasses. Do me a favor, don't wait. Just call Advanced Laser and Cataract Center today, 405-755-7700. And like I always say, if you want to see far and you want to see near, you have to come here at Advanced Laser and Cataract Center.
You've all heard us talk about Nick's Place in Midtown, extension of the famous Nick's Grill that got put on the map over 25 years ago for their word-of-mouth and award-winning burgers. At Nick's Place, you can expect the same standard of deliciousness, more menu options to choose from, and now the homemade pies you fell in love with that were served years ago at Nick's Grill. Nick's going back to his roots. Nick's pies are all made from scratch and are all baked fresh daily. Indulge in several different mouth-watering flavors, including chocolate, vanilla, lemon, and coconut cream. Enjoy a by-the-slice or share a full pie with friends and family by hosting your next gathering, holiday, or event at Nick's Place. Call or go online to book. Nick's Place will soon be offering even more bakery items, including homemade cookies and cakes. See what all the hype's about, and stop by Nick's Place today for the best food, pies, cocktails, and basement lounge in town. And it's our sweet deal of the week. Be on time to thesportsanimal.com Friday morning at 8:20 a.m. to purchase a $50 certificate for only half price. It's the sweet deal of the week with Nick's Place in Midtown and thesportsanimal.com.
Okay, guys, Mr. New Year's song, take 15.
Your Mishner Fair and warranty is the best on planet Earth.
What are you doing to the staff?
It was their idea.
People need to know we cover your center diamond, even if you lose it.
Wow, okay.
I did write the lyrics, though. A 1, 2.
No other jeweler offers that. Mishner is the only one.
Mishner Fair and Jewelers, Oklahoma's greatest diamond store.
A hit in the morning, between class, after school. Vaping sucks you in quick, not to mention all the chemicals and health problems everyone's talking about. That's why thousands of teens are ready to take back their life their own way with My Life, My Quit. When you sign up with us, you'll get a free and simple quit plan that makes it easier to stop vaping. Now's the time to get your life back. Visit mylifemyquit.com or text Start My Quit to 36072.
Hey, it's Jim Traber from my friend J.R. Holmesy.
Our friend J.R. Holmesy. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car, truck, or motorcycle accident, turn to J.R. Holmesy. J.R. has decades of experience winning in the courtroom and with insurance companies. Let him put the power of his experience in action and be your voice for justice.
Yeah, being injured can take a toll on you and your family, affecting you not only physically, but emotionally and financially. Medical expenses can add up fast, so let JR do what he does best. Help people in their time of need.
Hire J.R. Holmesy. He's a winner and a friend I trust.
Call today to schedule a free consultation, and as always, no fee if no recovery. 405-524-1011. That's 405-524-1011. Or online at jrholmesy.com.
R&R Tire Express is now open in Enid. At R&R Tire Express, all it takes is $20 down for in-stock tires and wheels, easy payment options, and no credit checks. We also offer road hazard, unlimited alignments, and free rotate and balance for the life of the tires. Come check out our new store on Van Buren. All it takes is $20 down to walk away with brand new tires or wheels today.
Everybody needs a little R&R. Everybody needs a little R&R.
Bob Stoops here. I've had great offense and defense coordinators, and now I have another great fence coordinator with my friends at Van Hoos Fence. They are the premier residential and commercial fence company this side of the Red River. Van Hoos Fence gives each customer the most professional craftsmanship and competitive pricing in Oklahoma. The Van Hoos Fence Company always makes sure your job is done right the first time. Our perfection is your protection. Call my fence coordinator at Van Hoos Fence today.
March Mower Madness has arrived. Only at Lucky Star Casino. Saturdays in March, one name will be drawn at 11 p.m. to win a 2023 Sad Boy Zero Turn Mower. That's right, every Saturday in March at all Lucky Star Casino locations. Don't forget to play on Fridays for your chance to earn 5 times entries. Head to any of our 6 Oklahoma locations. Lucky Star Casino. The biggest jackpots are closer than you think.
The Thunder are at home looking to beat the Nets tomorrow night at 7 on ESPN 640 and 98.1 FM. WWLS, the sports animal. WWLS FM, The Village, Oklahoma City, your home of the Oklahoma City Thunder. A Cumulus media station. This hour sponsored by Bob Moore Kia. More choices, more value, more for your trade. It's hour number 2 with Jim Traber on 98.1 FM. WWLS, the sports animal.
It is hour number 2. Welcome back. Jim Traber here today in for Mr. Sparky, my electrician. Should be yours. By the way, I have found out Al Eschbeck just woke up a little bit ago, and he is raring to go.
Good for him.
So the return of the legend at 4 o'clock today. I guess he hadn't slept in 2 days, so that's a long time. It's a long, long time. Okay, good. We are, 2 weeks from today is our baseball show?
That is accurate. That is correct. Phil Rogers and Mark Rogers.
Wow, 2 Rogers.
2 Rogers. One of them works at Forbes, and one of them works with us.
Yeah. Forbes. Very nice. Good people. Going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait. Going to be a great show. If you haven't heard of it, I always forget what year it is. What is it, about 25, something like that? I can't remember. But it's a great show. Going to be unbelievable.
Hey, I read a great article about your friend Pedro Gomez, your late friend Pedro Gomez. I'll have to send this to you about his son.
What about him?
His son playing in the World Baseball Classic.
For Cuba?
For Colombia.
Oh, Colombia.
Yeah, it's a great article. I'll have to send it to you.
I didn't know. Please send it to me.
Yeah, it says the headline is Rio Gomez, son of late ESPN journalist Pedro Gomez, carries dad's memory in WBC.
Oh, yeah, send that to me.
I will.
I would love to read that. Pedro was just a great man. He did the show. He did the show a couple times. Just a great man. Covered me all the way back when I was with the Orioles. Long, long, long time ago.
I was one of those guys that I grew up, looking up to.
Oh, he was so good, man. He was so good. So good. Let's get to the phones. You're on the Sports Animal. Go ahead, please.
Hey, Trace, how you doing?
Good. How are you, man?
I'm good. So my Raiders came to terms with Jimmy Garoppolo today.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on him as a signing? Now, I have to tell you, the Raider fans are, losing their minds. They're so upset about this. I think he was the last person they wanted. And I have to tell you, initially I was not keen on it, but they're only going to be paying him $11 million next year. He got an $11 million signing bonus, $11 million off the books. I think he's the best option that allows them to try to build a defense for next year. What are your thoughts?
I love it. I love the signing for the Raiders if I'm the Raider fan. Listen, you want to know something? Jimmy Garoppolo is not a superstar, but you know what he is? A winner. He's 44-19 as a starter. Now, people can say, well, look at the people around him. You still got to go win. You still got to go play. And he does. Now, did he have a couple of bad passes? Yeah, he did. And they look really, really bad because of when they were and what games they were. But, I mean, do these other Raider fans, do they want Stidham? Is that who they want? They want Stidham to play?
No, they wanted Aaron Rodgers. They're
not getting Aaron Rodgers.
I would say this. One stat that really stood out to me last year, Garoppolo was 7-3 as a starter last year before he got hurt. He ranked in the top 10 in the red zone. Carr was 30th. I mean, that's where games are won and lost, is in the red zone.
Yeah, but remember something, though. I mean, with all due respect to that, the 49ers had a much better offensive line than the Raiders. You know, you get down there in the last 20 yards, you better have people up front. So, the Raiders – go ahead.
The Raiders' line, though, it ranked, I think, 11th by PFF. They had the leading rusher in the NFL. And if their stars are healthy, Garoppolo is surrounded by weapons on this team.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, listen, Super Bowl? Absolutely not. This team has so many holes to fill. I do think they're going to draft a quarterback. I think they're going to go with that Hainer kid out of Fresno State in like the third round. I'm not a huge fan of that. But they've got to build defense in order to be competitive at all in the AFC West. If not, they're going to be, drafted in the top 5 again or top 10 again next year.
And here's the problem, dude. One of the biggest problems is that you're in a really, really tough league, and the division is really, really tough. So
yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, I like the move. I mean, I'm not a fan of your squad, but I like the move. Okay.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Thanks, my man. Appreciate you. Looks like the Bears are giving. The Bears are bringing in Edmonds from the Bills. 4 years, $72 million.
So far, it's early. So far, it looks like the Bears are winning the offseason.
They look good. They definitely look. They definitely look good. Micah Parsons, I guess, is not very happy. I guess they're not getting the players that they want. Also, I want to let everybody know that you probably already know this, but Oklahoma men's basketball over for the season. They are not going to be in the NIT. And I guarantee you they're not going to go to that other crap tournament. What is that called? The CBI or whatever it's called. I don't remember what the heck that is. Did you see this
dude? Was nobody watched. What?
Did you see this guy that was running a race the other day, and he's big, huge, strong dude, and he took the lead over everybody, and then he turned around and started like celebrating, and he fell down?
No, I did see it.
I'm going to send you it real quick.
I love seeing stuff like that.
It is unbelievable, dude. I mean, it is ridiculous. He's such a punk. Turns around trying to like show the guys. He's huge too. He's like big and strong. And he outruns these guys. He got the lead, and he turns around, and he tries to give him like a thumbs up, and he falls down. What a fool. So he doesn't win.
Is this high school? Looks like it's high school.
He looks like it's high school, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's something a high schooler would do.
He's a big old dude, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Look at him, though. What a joke. Can you imagine if that was your son? What do you do when he comes home? I mean, I know that you can't obliterate the kid because I'm sure he's feeling bad, but I got to tell you, after I hug him, I mean, I'll give him a big old hug and then push him back and go, what are you doing?
You know what that's called right there? That's called instant karma. So that's called.
You're right.
Instant karma. And maybe everybody's different, but I would hope you would learn your lesson after that.
Okay, you would hope.
That should be a teaching moment for people.
Can you put that up so that people can see what we're talking about?
Sure. I will.
Put it up on the Sports Animal, will you? Blaine says, have I given up to Scheffler today? No, I have not. He's unbelievable. What an unbelievable time. People thought, oh, he's going to lose this, and he birdies 5 holes in a row. He is incredibly, incredibly impressive. Incredibly impressive. And I got to tell you that I know that many of you out there don't like golf as much without Tiger Woods, but with Scheffler and Rahm and Rory McIlroy and Morikawa and Spieth, I mean, we have got some great golfers at the top. And now they're changing their rules a little bit because of Liv messing with them. So it's going to get better and better. It really is. To the phones. You're on the Sports Animal. Go ahead, please.
What's up, Trevor? How are you?
Good. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well.
Good.
Hey, so you may have addressed this already on the air. You said a while back that you didn't think Shea could be the number 1 guy on a playoff team.
Yep.
Have you since corrected that, or do you still feel that way?
I've already come out and said that I always thought that he would be a number 2 with a great star, but he has definitely proven that he's a number 1 on a really good team. Now, I will say this. I think that if you're a Thunder fan, I think that you'd like to see Holmgren be at least as good as him. You know, I mean, if it turns out that Shea is number 2 to Holmgren, it'll be the best thing that ever happened. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but yeah, he has definitely shown me things this year. And, you know, he's getting calls, even though he still cries to the ref. He's getting calls. He's going to the boards. He's really kind of unstoppable. Now, there have been a couple teams that have made him give the ball up, and his numbers didn't look as good, which I think maybe you got to do. But now that, you know, Santa Clara Williams is playing like he is, now you got another guy that can really score.
Okay, so that kind of goes into my next question. With who the Thunder have right now on their roster, Holmgren, you know, pending he's what we think he is, with Santa Clara Williams, Giddey, those guys, do we have the pieces right now to compete with the Nuggets moving forward? The Grizzlies, pending Ja doesn't, you know.
Not yet. Not yet. No, because couple things. Let me just say couple things. They still, in my opinion, need another shooter, because I know their shooting's gotten better, but you know, they won last night and they shot like 27% from 3. And Dort shoots way too much, and Giddey is not a good shooter, at least yet. I don't know if he's going to be. So I think they need one more shooter, and they need a big man who can protect the rim. And it's not Holmgren. Holmgren's got to be the 4. So if Holmgren's as good as he has, you know, supposed to be at being drafted number 2, and they can get just a serviceable big man, like I always bring up Plumlee, but anybody, you know, if they could get like
a Kendrick Perkins. Like a Kendrick Perkins style.
Yeah, Perk could be okay, but Perk's problem was he couldn't jump. He didn't really protect the rim. Now, he banged and he ran the defense. Adams would be a good one. I mean, if you could bring in somebody like Adams. Listen, Perk would be okay, but the ideal guy would be maybe more of a rim protector. Perk didn't block a bunch of shots or anything, you know what I'm saying? But he boarded it up now. He would bang with you.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I think. Just a guy on the defense that's just a presence. You know, we don't need scoring on that end. Just somebody that's, you know, gonna be able to, like you said, bang.
And maybe some offensive rebounds. Get about 4 or 5 offensive rebounds, three offensive rebounds a game. You know, that's where you score. You know, you can get with the team the way the Thunder are right now. You could definitely get, you could probably go 8 points and 11 or 12 rebounds and maybe two shots a game, block shots a game. That's all they need, you know? And frankly, he won't shoot many shots. He'll just get some offensive boards and things like that.
Yeah, you don't want somebody who's going to take a lot of shots.
No, that's exactly.
This is my last question, and I'll take this one off the air. Is where do the Mavericks with Luka fit into that? I mean, I would say Luka's probably, in my opinion, I would say he's probably the best player in the league right now. Where do the Mavericks fit in with the Western Conference you were talking about?
Yeah, I didn't even bring him up. Thanks for the call. Yeah, okay, I appreciate your call. We'll talk about it. Yeah, I didn't even bring them up. For some reason, I forget the Mavs, man. I don't know what's wrong with me. Well, first of all, with all due respect to the caller, I do not believe that Luka is the best player in the game. I think his defense is horrific, and I hold it against him that he cries like a child every single play. But he's a great player, don't get me wrong, offensively, but he's not the best player. But he's top 5, so I'm just kind of, you know, picking a little bit. I I don't know, man. Are they going to re-sign Kyrie Irving? Their problem is that they play no defense. None. And there's some other teams, like the Warriors right now aren't playing any defense. You see what's happening to them. You know who does play some pretty good defense, Matt, is the Suns. You know, Ayton's pretty good at protecting it. And we know Durant can play defense if he's healthy. So they're not bad defensively. I don't know. I'm just not high on the way Dallas is put together. Do you, Matt?
No, I think that they need to get a lot better around Kyrie and Luka if they want a chance. I've said that for a long time. I think the team surrounding Luka is very average at best.
They going to keep Kyrie Irving, you think?
I don't know how to predict that because they're going to offer him some kind of extension, but Kyrie's going to want 4 years the maximum, you know, and he's going to want it all guaranteed. And the Mavericks are going to want to try to figure something out with his absences, you know. So that one's tough to call at this point.
He's going to ask for 4 years, $200 million.
Yeah, no, he's going to ask for every penny he can get.
Yeah.
And the Mavericks, I think they would be smart to deal with him, you know, not just hand it over. As soon as he gets that money, he's going to go back to what he's done his whole career.
Listen to me, if he can play the rest of the season and look good, play well, not do anything stupid, I trade him. Or at least I try. I try to get some value for him. Because I just don't, you're right. If he gets that deal, dude, he's going to go right back into, personal days and everything else that he does. So, I just don't think the Mavs, look, the Mavs, they went to the Western Conference Finals last year, right? Yeah, that's right. So they can play. I don't know, man. I'm not sold on them. Like you said, I just don't like what's around them. I just don't. We'll see. With two of those dudes, though, they can drop 80 between them. You know, they can. There's no doubt. They did it the other night. Dropped 82 points between the two of them. But yeah, for some reason, whenever I start talking about the West, I never say the Mavs. I don't know why. Maybe it's because in the back of my head, I don't think they can have a chance to win it. But we'll see what they do around
Luka, they'll be in the picture.
You're right. No, you're right. They got to get better around him. Let's take an OG&E break. OG&E is celebrating Women's History Month. I am in today for Mr. Sparky. Mr. Sparky takes great pride in doing the job right. All their work is backed by 100% satisfaction guarantee. They also have Track Your Tech, so you'll know exactly when your electrician arrives. When they get there, I told you about it, beautiful branded van, professional uniform, and they do an incredible job. They did my house. They did Al Ishbek's house. They can do yours. Your time is valuable, so they offer same-day electrical service. Go to MrSparky.com or call 888-8-SPARKY. More calls and texts next on The Animal. Don't go away.
Connect with the Sports Animal on the Lucky Star line at 405-900-WWLS. Text the Trade Pros Heat and Air Sports Animal text Nation line at 405-900-9957 or drop a tweet on the Mystery Electric Twitter feed at Sports Animal. So many ways to sound off with and deliver your take. 98.1 FM, WWLS, the Sports Animal.
It's a foul.
Not sure what to do? Well, if you need a mattress, go to the mattress place. And if you don't need a mattress, don't go to the mattress place.
So you're saying if I need a mattress, go to the mattress place. If I don't need a mattress, then don't go to the mattress place.
Yes, if you need a new mattress, go to the mattress place. If you don't need a new mattress, then don't go to the mattress place.
That's right, Oklahoma. This is Paul Wyndham, Sooner Born, and I'm here to help you save money on a mattress so you can spend your money on more important things like family and vacation. We have nice queen pillow top mattress and box springs starting at $299. Nice king pillow top mattress and box springs starting at $439. And twin sets for only $129. Our
Kansas State's going to have another shot.
Delivery is fast. Come see me, Paul Wyndham, at the mattress place, located between Penn and Western on Southwest 59th Street. That's right, buy your groceries in your neighborhood. Buy your mattresses at the mattress place, 1339 Southwest 59th Street, Oklahoma City. Come see me. It's worth the drive, I promise.
With one of the best savings rates in America, banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than choosing Slash to pick your bank.
Next up for lead guitar.
Here we go.
You're in.
25 seconds left. Hit state. Oh, double team. Going for the lead. No. And they get a foul. Not sure why they went for the lead there. Now they gotta keep fouling.
It's March. It's time to break out the green and get lucky. But if you're suffering from low energy, weight gain, low T or ED, you'll be luck of the Irish this St. Patty's Day. Oklahoma Men's Clinic offers comprehensive health assessments and unique treatment plans for Oklahoma couples. Unlike the other guys, we don't just have one solution, and we treat couples. So if you haven't gotten lucky in a while, come see us at the Oklahoma Men's Clinic. We'll find a solution that works for you that's effective. Our clinic has successfully treated thousands of Oklahomans and is also leading edge with weight control, including carrying the new popular weight loss shot, tirzepatide. We treat low T and ED comprehensively.
Got it.
That includes weight loss.
Trying to put it away here.
Oklahoma Men's Clinic, the experts in hormone replacement therapy for men and couples. Give us a call at 405-266-3000.
That should do it unless they can score quickly.
Online at okcmen.com. That's okcmen.com. Tim Tebow, two-time national champion, Heisman Trophy winner, and first-round NFL draft pick, will be the keynote speaker at Oklahoma Baptist University's annual Green and Gold Gala on March 28th at the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum in Oklahoma City. The annual event raises funds for student scholarships at OBU. Tickets are available at okbu.edu/gala. Speaker at Oklahoma Baptist University.
You can't wait to get out of the house and be more active, which sounds great, but your achy joints don't agree. Well, time to do something about it. Evansville will take a stop with the possible surgery chair. Now there's a better way to get lasting relief. It's QC Kinetics, the nation's leader in regenerative medicine. This exciting approach uses properties from your own body, highly confident, that plays directly on your achy joint. It can restore and repair that damaged tissue and get you
Three, no good. But he was fouled. He fouled him on a three-pointer. May not be enough time left here. Boom, the second one. Do you miss it? Try to get the rebound and try to tip it in here. Let's see. And got them all. And they got a foul quickly. And they're just going to run out of time here. He missed it. And they got a quick timeout. Kent State may get one shot off.
Buying a car should be just as much fun as driving one. Like the 2023 Standard Turbo all-wheel drive Mazda CX-9, with seating for 7 and optional captain's chairs. We have heated and cooled seats. Test drive your dream ride at Nelson Mazda Norman. While you're here, check out our exceptional service department. And whether it's oil changes, tire rotations, tune-ups, or maintenance, you can trust our skilled team of Mazda certified technicians to handle the job and provide timely communication throughout the entire process. Visit us today at 821 North Interstate Drive on the Mile of Cars. NelsonMazdaNorman.com. We'll make a believer out of you.
The Sports Animal Studios, powered by the OKC Thunder. It's time to lock in your tickets for the 2023-24 season. Place your deposit now to secure your spot in line. Visit OKC.
Long time out here.
Step into the mayhem, fill out a bracket for the men's basketball tournament at thesportsanimal.com. Perfect, and you win $1 million. These Sportainable's $1 Million Bracket Challenge, sponsored by
Here we
Rock
go.
Ranch. Dick's
Will
treatment
Penn
for
State
men.
get a shot?
Put your bracket at thesportainable.com.
And from half court. No! So close. Indiana survives.
Well, the better team won because they protected the basketball.
The studio today for Mr. Sparky. Taking calls.
So close.
405-900-9957. That's a Lucky Star line.
Indiana moves on.
Our trade pro here. 405-900-9957. Let's. We haven't taken a text. Let's get a couple texts in real quick, Matt, and then we'll go back to the phones because I'm sure there's people
Drake
want to
upset Miami earlier.
Jim, what do you think about the Thunder going after Oscar Tshiebwe from Kentucky in the draft? Play center.
Yeah, I mean he'd be good. I don't know where they got him in the draft.
He's going to go like probably late second.
Well, if he's a second rounder, sure. And, I've gotten like 4 messages today from people talk about the Edney dude from
Zach Edey.
Edey. Dude, to me he's a stiff. I'm sorry. He reminds me a whole bunch of the Garza kid.
100%.
And remember the people that they were saying about Garza? And you remember, I think you were on my side on this one. I think we both said he's not playing in the NBA and he's on the bench. Right? Am I right?
Yeah, no, 100%.
And I think this dude's the same player. Do you agree or disagree? Yes. I don't know. He's taller.
I've said that. Mark and I talked about Edey, and I said he reminds me of Garza. So I said the same exact thing.
That is just so crazy.
He's 7'4", he's almost 300 pounds. It looks great, and he's a good college basketball player. But Jim, he's going to get roasted in the NBA. If he has to move side to side at all, and these teams are going to make him do that, it's over.
Done. Yeah. No, you're right. You're exactly right.
He's not going to be able to go out with guys on the perimeter either.
He reminds me a little bit of that Taco guy and some other dudes that are really, really tall. And you think, oh, yeah, but no, you got to be able to move. Manute Bol could move. Trust me. Porzingis can move. When these 7-footers that people think, you got to be able to move. You can't just stand there. They go right by you.
If both these guys came out in like 1992, they might both be lottery picks.
There you go. I totally agree with you. So,
you gotta be able to move.
Now, the kid in Kentucky, I think, is he moves. He moves a little.
He does. He's interesting. You think about him as he's undersized. The Thunder needs somebody who's not, 6'11", 7 foot. He's 6'9".
Yeah, they need a solid 7-foot guy who can protect the rim and is not worried about points or anything like that. Like I said to the guy a little earlier, you can score 8-10 points a night by just getting offensive rebounds and things like that.
Sure.
Once in a while,
Montana
guys
State
drive to the
upset
basket,
Kansas
they
State.
collapse, they give it up to you, you slam the ball. That's all you do. You don't take any shots. You just go and do what you got to do to help the team. Trust me, they're going to have enough people that want to put the ball in the basket. So, I don't think I don't know for sure. The one I really liked last year, this was the kid from Arizona. And is he even playing?
Yeah, he's had an all right season. The Loco?
Yeah.
The Raptors. Yeah,
I really haven't followed.
He doesn't play a ton. He's kind of more of a role player, bordering on reserve for them, but he's been all right.
Yeah. Well, I just don't. There's no way you're drafting that guy in the first round. You can try it in the second round, that's fine, but you're not drafting him in the first. Matter of fact, is there a big man that's going to go in the first 15 picks?
First 15, yeah, I think that's probably where you get to that line. Outside of Wembanyama, obviously.
Well,
obviously outside of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably going to be later in the first round.
This is a big wing draft, is what it is.
Even the fours are more of, like you're saying, the more wing players.
Yeah, this is a big wing draft. Yeah, big. Which, by the way, the Thunder need another wing who can shoot. They're going to come, I'm telling you, there's going to come a day where they're going to have to make some decisions, man. It's going to be good decisions, right? It's going to be good decisions, but they're going to have to make a decision on what they think of Giddey. They're going to have to make a decision on what they think of Dort. I mean, there's some dudes.
Some of these players that people love, no doubt.
Yeah, no, you're right. Back to the phones. Oh, let's get another text. We're going to do one more text.
Do you think the Sixers can make a serious run with how Harden and Embiid are playing together?
Boy, that's a really good question that I would say no to. But there's people that think better of them than I do. I will give it up to James Harden. You and I talked about this last week, Matt. He really has changed his game, and he's doing a great job. My problem is they don't have a lot of depth. I heard Rick Bucher on the air today, and I love Rick Bucher. And Rick Bucher said, the playoffs, you don't play as many players, but you have to have depth. And I just don't know if they have any depth. Massey's really good. The other kid is up and down. What's the guy's name? The other guy's up and down.
Talking about Harris?
Harris, Harris.
Tobias Harris.
But after that, dude, they're not very.
They're really thin.
They're really thin.
Yeah. I will say this: the way Joel Embiid's playing right now, I think they can go as far as he takes.
Yeah.
And I wish this MVP thing wasn't such a big conversation, so we could appreciate some of the seasons these guys are having. Because Embiid's playing even better than he did last year. And I love Jokic, you know me.
Yeah. No, listen, if Embiid wins the MVP, I'm not going to go crazy. I think that Jokic should win it, but heck, we got this big old push now led by Perkins of, someone else should win it. So if he does, he does. I think it's a shame. I truly believe that if Jokic was an American, and I don't care about white or black, just an American, I think that he'd win it hands down. But I've said this for years. I think people hold it against him. Now, the last 2 years, they had to give it to him. If it gets, listen, Embiid's having an MVP year. Giannis is out of it, Daddy. He's missed way too many games.
None of those guys are Americans. None of those three guys are Americans.
Well, you're right. That's a good point. Well, I don't know what I'm thinking. Embiid's more of an American, I guess, because he played here and all that, right? Yeah. So you're right. They're not. None of them are.
It's funny though that's the conversation we're talking about. Not a single one of these guys in the MVP is American.
I know. That's crazy. That's got to drive the American players crazy, huh?
Absolutely.
Got to. You know that they've got to be upset about it. Let's get back to the phones. You're on the Sports Animal. Go ahead, please.
Hey Jim, what's going on?
Good. How are you?
Oh, not too bad. Just watched the game here just recently with Denver and Brooklyn, and I wanted to get your thoughts. I know right after the trade deadline, people were saying the Nets kind of got bent over by other teams, and I wanted to get your thoughts. Where Brooklyn is looking in the future. I think I'm actually really excited with the way the playoffs are kind of matching up. I think the Nets will be fun to watch even in a first-round series in the East. So I just want to get your thoughts, and I'll take it off the air.
Thank you. It's really interesting. I'm not totally convinced that the Nets are going to fall apart, but I don't know, dude. I think the Nets are first-round winner at best. Matt?
I'm with you, especially with a guy like Simmons being out for them. It puts them at a disadvantage, and they don't have a ton of talent in the first place outside of Bridges. And I like Cam Thomas. You like Cam Thomas?
Oh man, he's a scoring machine. Does he play any defense though?
I don't know about that. Sounds like he's going to make some money this year at the offseason.
Well, good for him. Yeah, he's at LSU, right?
Yep.
He can score. Man, he can score. He's going to be one of those dudes that we find, he'll drop 50. You mark it down. Before it's all said and done, we'll be looking up on SportsCenter, and they'll be going, Cam Thomas today had 54 points. I mean, that's going to happen because he gets hot as you could ever imagine.
You know who else is a good player that people don't talk about a whole lot is Nick Claxton. Yeah, that guy I think is really, really underrated.
But they've got some draft picks coming up, right? They got some things in the trade, didn't they?
I think so. They got none of their own. But
that's what I'm saying. I think they got other trades.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, but back to the caller. They're not as bad as people thought they would be, but I don't know if I'm real fired up about them making any kind of big moves as far as in the playoffs. I will tell you this, Matt. I won't be shocked, but I'll be really surprised if the finals are not Milwaukee and Boston. And that's fine if people out there want to say that they really, really like Philadelphia. That's cool. But I don't know. I don't know if those two teams in a 4-game series, a 7-game series will be beat. Boston bothers me a little bit at times. Yeah, Brooklyn plays Cleveland right now. If it stopped right now, they'd put Cleveland in the first round. They could beat Cleveland. I'm not saying they're gonna, but they could. And then they're losing to Milwaukee. Right? They're not beating Milwaukee. But it's better than people thought. A lot of people thought the Nets were going to fall out of the playoffs after all that trading. So they've done a pretty good job. Was it Jock Vaughn, right? Jock Vaughn's the coach,
Yeah,
right?
Jock Vaughn. He's done a good job.
He's got to feel pretty good that he got rid of those psychos, and now they're not playing bad. They're not playing. They come here tomorrow night, right?
Tomorrow night? Who knows the next game for the Thunder? I think you're right.
It's tomorrow, yeah. The Nets come here tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. And then on Thursday night they play at Toronto. Toronto Raptors. And then the Suns come here in a day game.
That's right.
Next Sunday. Very good. Let's get another call in. You're on the Sports Animal. Go ahead, please.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
It's Q. Man, I'm chilling. It's been about 2 weeks, but I heard you get into it with this guy about the Commanders. Who do you think is, I didn't hear you say who you thought the best rookie quarterback is?
Coming out right now?
No, this previous season. He said Sam Howell.
Oh yeah, that dude. Here's just to let you know the background with that guy. He called before last year's draft and told me that Howell was the best quarterback in the draft. He's a North Carolina fan, and then he just went on, and he said, "You watch, he's going to get drafted higher." Well, then of course he didn't, and then we didn't hear a word from him, and then he played pretty well at the end of the season, and now he's calling in. So I'm sick and tired of listening to him. As far as rookie quarterbacks are concerned. Oh, gosh. Who do I think was the best one this past year? Gosh, I mean, that's a really good question. I like when people throw me these kind of deals. I don't know, man. Who do you like?
Well, I like Sam Howell, but, hey, I'm a Commanders fan.
Well, hey, I'm not saying he's a bum.
Either him or Pickett. Other dudes, I think they were on professional. Not really trash, but they weren't all that good. But you only got one game for Sam Howell compared to 8 or 9 for Pickett.
Well, Pickett, listen, there's no doubt. I mean, I'm a Steelers fan, but they made a really good pick where they were in the draft. There's no doubt. This kid can play. I mean, he is remember they were all worried about how big his hands were. Remember that? That was the big thing. Yeah. Well, obviously, it didn't really matter. And by the way, I'm not against Sam Howell. I hope for your Commanders that you get rid of your owner and he can play. That's what I hope for you guys. I really do.
Yeah, I feel like the Commanders are going to win the NFC East too.
Next year?
Next season because of all things
Philly's
moving
really
on.
good. You're not worried about Philly at all?
No, I mean they're losing so many free agents and they lost their coordinators.
Both of them. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if they can come back. Yeah.
I'm going to bet the under for Philly.
Okay, my man. I appreciate it. Call again, okay?
Yes, sir.
See you, man. Yeah, I'm not ripping on Sam Howell. I'm just ripping on that dude. I'm not going to have some dude call in and say some of the things he said. I was sick of listening to him. But Sam Howell's a good quarterback. I mean, he just wasn't as good as some of the other dudes that got drafted. Now, maybe he'll find out. Maybe we'll find out he's better. I guarantee you, he's not as good as Pickett. Pickett played really well. Who are the other?
What about Purdy? Would you put Purdy ahead of him? I think you would have to put Purdy number 1.
Well, ahead of Pickett?
Yeah. If we're just going off last year's performance.
Well, he won a bunch of games, yeah. You know me, I'm a Purdy fan. I like the guy. Yeah, I'd say probably Purdy's up there with Pickett. Who were the other? I can't even remember the dudes that were drafted.
Desmond Ridder, Zappi played pretty well for the Patriots when he got a chance. Malik Willis.
Remember they said, see, that's the kid that I liked, and I don't know if he's going to be any good.
Skylar Thompson for the Dolphins, K-State. Really wasn't a great class.
It was not a great class. I do think the Steelers picked the right one, though. I do. What I love about Pickett, dude, is that he's got like an offensive lineman mentality. You know, I saw a meme the other day where this defensive tackle broke free and just obliterated him, and he got up and the guy was talking smack. He got right in the big old defensive tackle's face. Pickett. He's like, what? I kind of like that. We'll see. Hopefully an offensive coordinator will let him throw the ball and do some things. Let's take an OG&E break. Celebrate Women's History Month with OG&E. You know what, Mr. Sparky, all the electricians are drug tested, background checked. You know what to expect. You know who to expect. and you'll receive a text with their name and picture before they arrive at your home. And they do just about anything. They've done great work for me. They do extensive weekly training. And they are 5-star elite electricians. Go to MrSparky.com. They got hundreds of great reviews. Call 888-8-SPARKY. We'll be back. More calls and texts. And then it's the return of the legend on the animal. Don't go away.
This is your Oklahoma City Thunder All Access Pass, sponsored by Triple Play Home Services. Now here's Gideon Hamilton on WWLS, the Sports Animal.
It was a weekend sweep on the road for Oklahoma City, defeating New Orleans, San Antonio. First-round pick Jalen Williams on how the Thunder are becoming a better team away from home.
I think we're doing a good job. I think we're getting stops when we need them. I think we're starting to share the ball and kind of come together more as a team. I think everybody's getting more comfortable playing with each other. And I think, honestly, I think we know what it kind of takes and what kind of effort we need to bring to win on the road.
The Thunder are back in action tomorrow night when they host Brooklyn.
This has been your Oklahoma City Thunder All Access Pass on your Oklahoma City Thunder flagship station, WWLS, the Sports Animal.
Oh, according to Merriam-Webster, the word grand means magnificent, stately, majestic, lavish, sumptuous, grandiose, imposing in appearance or impression, sublime, intended to impress. Well, at the Grand Casino Hotel and Resort, we believe all of those definitions apply. From the table games, the Brazilian Steakhouse, the Grand Spa, the Grandstand Sports Bar, to the all-new Grand Food Court, Grand Casino Hotel and Resort will always live up to its name. Have a grand time at the Grand Casino Hotel and Resort in Shawnee. Don't we all deserve the grand treatment? GrandResortOK.com.
Shopify presents cool sheets from aha to lying awake while you bake isn't cool. I suffered from the wrong kind of hot bed, heat-induced insomnia. That was my aha moment. Bed sheets that keep you cool. Then I thought, how do I even sell bed sheets? That's when I had the idea that made it all possible. Signing up on Shopify. With the help of Shopify's intuitive online store creator, I started selling sustainable bamboo sheets that keep cool year-round. And my cool idea became a reality. Hot sleepers around the world rejoice. Shopify makes it simple to keep your cool while starting and growing your business. Start selling with Shopify today and join the commerce platform powering millions of businesses worldwide. From aha to anything is possible. This is Possibility, powered by Shopify. Start selling online today. Sign up for a free trial at shopify.com/free23. Shopify.com/free23.
At Bob Moore Ford, we have more than 100 new Fords in stock to choose from. During Ford Truck Month, you can finance a 2023 F-150 at 0%. Choose an XLT model and get $1,000 APR cash plus another $750 bonus cash, too. Experience exceptional at Bob Moore Ford. Visit online at bobmooreford.com. Must finance through Ford Credit. 0% APR financing for 36 months and $27.78 per month per $1,000 finance regardless of down payment. On approved credit. Offer ends 4/3/2023. See dealer for details.
Hey, it's Phil Nzinga for my friends at Zero Res. You know, spring is just around the corner. Have you called Zero Res yet to get your floors and carpets cleaned? At our house, every year, like clockwork, Zero Res shows up and cleans those carpets. Hey, it's spring cleaning. And Zero Res uses no harsh chemicals, which means pure safety for your family and pets. Zero Res's powered water technology cleans and sanitizes your surface without the use of detergents, which means your carpets stay cleaner longer, unlike other carpet cleaning companies. Man, do they got a deal going on right now. 3 rooms of carpet clean for only $109. 20% off air duct cleaning. Restrictions may apply. Give them a call. 405-606-7030. That's 405-606-7030. Or you can always book online. Just go to ZeroResOKC.com. That's ZeroResOKC.com. Zero Res. Spell it backwards or forwards. It's the right way to clean.
The people who have delivered care to individuals with developmental disabilities and special needs for over half a century now bring you Barry's Bunkhouse in Enid, serving clients from all 77 counties. Offering group home-style living with private rooms and 24-hour staff supervision, focusing on life skills, vocational training and employment, community integration, cooking, cleaning, and social skills to help our loved ones gain the independence and self-confidence they need and deserve to create and lead fulfilling lives. To learn more, visit BillingsFairchildCenter.com.
At Valvoline Instant Oil Change, our experts are getting rave reviews.
My visit was quick and easy.
Jordan took care of everything.
At Valvoline, our experts go the extra mile. That's why we work hard to get our guests in and out quickly, every day. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see. Experts you can trust.
So the fight for your rights. We are able. This is Luke Aiken with the Able Law Firm. Choosing a personal injury law firm, remember, experience counts. With a history that reaches back more than 50 years, Able Law Firm attorneys average 20-plus years of personal injury law experience. That's experience that knows how to win cases and experience you can count on with confidence. Contact us today at ablelawfirm.com.
David Stanley Dodge. Proud sponsors of WWLS The Sports Animal, your Oklahoma City Thunder flagship station. Now it's time for the Air Comfort Solutions winning call of the day. Make the winning call at 405-721-3740.
We're back in studio today for Mr. Sparky. By the way, everybody knows that when I'm in my office doing my show, I'm looking out the windows, and usually I see trucks and things. This is unbelievable what happened. One of the greatest things that's ever happened while I've been doing my show here. Of course, I saw my trees in my front burning because I lit them on fire, too. I've done that. But this kid, I'm going to say he's about maybe 12, 13 years old. He's walking his dog. The dog poops right in my yard. And after it's over, he just keeps walking. So I yell at the top. You heard me, Matt. I yelled at the top of my lungs. My windows are all closed, ladies and gentlemen. They're all closed. And I yelled, pick up the poop. And it was loud. I yelled it really loud. And you saw this kid's head turn around and look at the house. And he's thinking, what is going on? And then he starts to walk away. And then he thinks, gosh, maybe I should. And he goes back. And he has a daggone bag to pick it up with. And he picked up the poop. And he kept looking up the house. Like, what's going on? You know that dude. He's going to go home and tell his mom, Jesus, got some dude that's like looking outside his windows at me and stuff. You know what? No poop in my yard, though, Matt. He picked it up.
Gets the job done.
So earlier I was ripping on my Steelers a little bit, saying how cheap they are, and then they lose Cam Sutton, but they get Patrick Peterson, Matt.
Hey, I think that's a good signing. I don't know, is he going to be as good as Sutton with his age, but that's a pretty good signing.
He's a good player. I like it. Listen, I know one thing. It's at least not a loss. It's at worst, it's even. Sutton played really well, but he's a little bit younger, but that's okay. The Steelers are trying to win in the next 3 years. Did they say a contract?
Have not seen a number yet. I have not seen a number.
There's a lot of dudes are signing.
You know, what's interesting, though, he said this morning he wants to go somewhere he can get some jewelry.
Well,
so it sounded like he maybe wanted to go to Cincinnati.
Well, Cincinnati just lost the Bates kid.
That's right.
He's one of the best safeties in the league. He left Cincinnati to go to Atlanta. See, this is what it's all about, people. You start to lose players. They know in a couple of years they're going to have to play Burrow unbelievable money, and he deserves it. But they cannot sign. They know these salary cap deals, Matt. It's hard, isn't it?
They got to earmark some money for Joe Burrow. You're right.
So this is it. Steelers got about a 2 or 3 year window right here to try to get something done. So go for it. Now you go get that other corner in the draft. You fire him out there and see if he can play as a rookie. And then you get an offensive lineman to help, and the next thing you know, you're playing. Steelers might not be done. They're talking to some linebackers. Matter of fact, they're talking to there's interest in that linebacker from Philly. What's his name? Edwards? I think it's Edwards.
Hey, I was just thinking about this as far as you said drafting a young quarterback. What a mentor. What a guy to bring in to mentor some young guys. Patrick Peterson.
Yeah. No, you're right. That's a good situation. That makes me feel a lot better. By the way, our best call today, we've got to go with the commander guy, right?
Yes.
Thought he was great.
Good stuff, Hugh.
Appreciate him. Let's get another call in. You're on the sports animal. Go ahead, please.
Hey, Jim.
What's up?
Hey, guy. Well, I tell you what, the Thunder, they're really good for future references. They look like one of those teams that, in a few years, like you said, down the road with the additions of Santa Clara Williams. I tell you that Isaiah Joe guy, he can really shoot. When they get Holmgren back, they should be one of the top team futuristic teams in the NBA. I really like the direction they're going in. And maybe along the way with those draft picks, they can find a nice player with maybe a few years left on the contract from our veteran.
We'll see. I mean, they're going to have a lot of assets to trade. But I'll just keep saying what I've been saying. I agree with everything you're saying, but it all depends on Holmgren. That's all there is to it. If Holmgren is 100% of what they believe he is, then they're going to be unbelievable. If he's 80, they're going to be really good. Now, if he's 50, well, then they're going to have to try to find some different things because they need him to be really good because they don't have that guy. They don't have a big, tall four-man who can shoot, and they need that. So, and I know that Arkansas Williams has done a better job, but Arkansas Williams is not – he's not a starter on a really good team. He's a good bench guy. I'll take him on the bench, but they need Holmgren to be really good. Really good. Pretty simple. I've been saying this for a while, right, Matt? I mean, it all depends on Holmgren.
No doubt. No doubt. I wish he could have played this year.
Yeah.
Would help to predict things a little bit.
I'll bet you he wishes he could play, too.
I promise you. I've seen some videos. I've seen him tweet about it. Yeah, he's dying to play.
Oh, I cannot imagine at a young age sitting out an entire season. I can't imagine it. I'd have gone crazy.
No, he put out like a mini, I don't know what you call it, like a mini documentary on his YouTube channel, and the title of it was "I Just Want to Play Ball." And he talks about it. It's pretty cool stuff to look at.
I'll bet. I will bet. How about a couple texts real quick before we get out of here? Anything good?
Well, let's see here. Are you sure Kenny Pickett's going to be good? 7 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, not great QBR. The jury's out. Let's see. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I watched every game. I don't really care about that stuff. If you look at his 9 interceptions, about 6 of them came in like 3 games. Maybe it was 7 in 3 games. He threw some bad interceptions. There's no doubt. Early. You look at the end of it, when Canada let him play, look, I'm not saying that Pickett is going to be Mahomes, okay? I'm not. But you look at the top 4 or 5 quarterbacks in the league. What do you got? You got Mahomes, you got Allen, you got Burrow, Herbert maybe if you want to throw him in there. After that level of the really good quarterback, I think Pickett has a chance to be right there at the top of that second level. That's what I believe. And does that mean that they're going to be the greatest team in the world? No, but I'm telling you, they're going to have a chance to play with people. They're going to have a chance. And here's the thing. They're not going to have to spend $50 million on their quarterback for the next few years. And that means a lot to get people around them. Remember something now. They got one of the best running backs in the league. They got a top 10 tight end in the league. They've got their wide receiver crew is really good. I think that in the next couple of years that Pickens is going to be one of the top 5 wide receivers in the whole league. Am I going too far with that on him? Pickens?
Wait, what was the timeline?
Top 5 in the next 2 years. I think he'll be known as one of the top 5 receivers.
I think he's going to be very good. I think that's maybe too high.
Okay,
but we'll see.
Fair.
We'll see.
And then they got the young kid. What's his name? Gosh, the guy that looked Austin. Is that his name?
Calvin. Is it Calvin Austin? Is that
I think it's Calvin Austin. They love him. They loved him last year, but he got hurt. So they're great there. They need help on the offensive line. There's no doubt about that. Defensively, they're good. So I don't know. We'll see. I mean, like I said, I think Pickett is a guy. Let's see what happens in his second year.
Yeah,
if
absolutely.
he throws a lot of interceptions compared to his touchdowns next year, then I'll be a little bit worried. What'd you say?
I was agreeing. I agree.
Okay. What do you got going on?
Tonight, probably not a whole lot. Just checking out some NBA games.
Very nice. Very nice.
And listening to Al.
That's right, Big Al. By the way, real quick, somebody messaged me and said, want to know what's the nastiest pitch I've ever seen. Well, it has to be somebody's split finger, probably the Harvey guy or Hanky. Split fingers are almost impossible to hit. So. All right, big boy. Good job today. We will talk on Psycho. No, I won't be here tomorrow. That's right. I'll be off. But I'll talk to you on Wednesday.
All right, sounds good. Good luck tomorrow.
See you. Thanks. Let's take an OG&E break. Celebrate Women's History Month with them. I'm in for Mr. Sparky, the legend. Mr. Al Esbeck comes in next. Right here on the home of the Thunder, the Animal.
All right, ready? 98.1 FM, WWLS The Sports Animal, giving you a preview of what's coming soon. Travers Baseball Preview, March 27th at 3 p.m. Exclusive coverage of the 2023 Masters, live from Augusta with Craig Humphreys. Travers Ultimate Food Fair on April 18th. In-depth coverage of college football spring games, plus tickets to hot spring and summer concerts and events. We're taking you along for the ride. WWLS The Sports Animal, thesportsanimal.com, and the Sports Animal app.
The Cimarron Casino $50,000 golden ticket vehicle giveaway. Thursdays, February 6th to March 30th. Win the grand prize drawing March 30th at 9 p.m. for a $50,000 voucher for a Wilson Auto family vehicle. Cimarron Casino. It's a whole new game.
Looking to lose weight before swimsuit season? Summer bodies are made in the spring. Oklahoma Men's Clinic has the
We got another one down to the wire.
medical solutions for hormone
Michigan
imbalance
State.
and weight loss. Semaglutide and tirzepatide are the latest weight loss medications taking the nation by storm. No national shortage here. Imagine sleeping better, having more energy, liking what you see in the mirror, and having a regained desire for your honey. Yes, it is possible with our low T and weight loss therapies. So spring into action and call us today to set up your appointment and get rid of the weight for good. With Oklahoma Men's Clinic, we deliver optimum results. We're the experts in hormone replacement therapy and weight loss solutions for men, women, and couples. Call 405-266-3000. That's 266-3000. Call us today to set up your appointment. 405-266-3000. Or visit us online at okcmen.com. That's okcmen.com.
Not sure what to do? Well, if you need a mattress, go to the mattress place. And if you don't need a mattress, don't go to the mattress place.
So you're saying if I need a mattress, go to the mattress place. If I don't need a mattress, then don't go to the mattress place.
Yes, if you need a new mattress, go to the mattress place. If you don't need a new mattress, then don't go to the mattress place.
That's right, Oklahoma. This is Paul Wyndham, Sooner Born, and I'm here to help you save money on a mattress so you can spend your money on more important things like family and vacation. We have nice queen pillow top mattress and box springs starting at $299. Nice king pillow top mattress and box springs starting at $439. And twin sets for only $129. Our selection is great and our delivery is fast. Come see me, Paul Wyndham, at the Mattress Place, located between Penn and Western on Southwest 59th Street. That's right, buy your groceries in your neighborhood, but buy your mattresses at the Mattress Place, 1339 Southwest 59th Street, Oklahoma City. Come see me. It's worth the drive, I promise.
Craving something fast? Replace that fried fast food feeling with Smoothie King's new Power Meal Smoothies. With 3 delicious flavors like cinnamon banana, blueberry raspberry, and spinach pineapple, you still get convenience without the calories. Each meal replacement smoothie is packed with 20 grams of protein,
Supervisor to Uber's customer support team, so I'm calling you again regarding the issues that
0 grams of added sugar. So next time you want something fast, swap fast food for a Power Meal Smoothie. Order today on the Smoothie King app.
Maintaining your vehicle keeps your car on the road longer. That's why WWLS only uses Valvoline Instant Oil Change. They have quick oil changes with experienced and trusted technicians. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, the official car care company of the sports animal.
When you have a construction-related engineering project, you don't get advice from your brother-in-law who works as a rodeo clown or your uncle who's an amateur magician.
Another one coming down to the wire here.
Medco provides sound engineering solutions to make sure whatever you build stands the test of time. Learn more at medco.us. Medco, where quality and integrity meet innovation.
Tommy Mello here, owner at A1 Garage Doors. We can fix your garage door fast and with quality parts backed with the best warranties in the industry, like our replacement springs and rollers that are designed to last up to 100,000 cycles. Much longer than the original builder-grade springs that typically break down sooner than you would think. So how do we know our springs will last a lifetime? Well, at our facility in Arizona,
Here we go. Can they
springs, rollers,
get back in it?
by running them up and down, open and close, all day, 24/7.
That was stolen away.
These springs can't pass my test, then we won't install them into your home. For a limited time, it's $75 off these long-lasting springs. And remember, the garage door is the smile of your home. So call A1 Garage for all your garage door needs, and you'll be smiling today.
A1Garage.com. A1 from day one. A1Garage.com. A1 from day one.
Pepperoni pizza has 3 kinds of pepperoni on made-from-scratch dough. And now I'm going to have an auctioneer say the word pepperoni for every pepperoni on the pizza. Take it away, John. All right, here we go. Hey, pepperoni, 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 pepperoni. You're going to traditional pepperoni. You're going to pepperoni. You're going to deli style now. Pepperoni, pepperoni, crispy, cupping, pepperoni, pepperoni. Now, hey, pepperoni. You're going to pepperoni, 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 pepperoni pizza on the case of death for a limited time.
The Thunder are at home, looking to beat the Nets tomorrow night at 7 on ESPN 640 and 98.1 FM, WWLS, the Sports Animal. WWLS FM, The Village, Oklahoma City, your home of the Oklahoma City Thunder. A Cumulus media station. This hour is brought to you by Advanced Laser and Cataract Center. If you want to see far and you want to see near, you need to come here.
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. And now, Oklahoma City Sports Radio gets serious. With the dominant duo, Jim Traeger and Al Eshbach. It's total dominance. On 98.1 FM, WWLS, the Sports Animal.
We're back. In today for Mr. Sparky. And I haven't said this in a long time. I'm now joined by the legend of radio, King of the Midgets, and the world champion at Freestyle. He is also a member of the Broadcast and Journalism Hall of Fame in the state of Oklahoma, Mr. Al Eshbach. And this show's known as The Dominant. Why are you messing with me, Al? Come on, dude. I've been around you way too long. Dominant. Tony, why are you letting him do this, Tony?
You didn't answer me either. So does that mean we have an issue? See, that's why we should never do that.
Do we have an issue?
I don't know.
Do you see him? Does he look like he's okay? Is he up?
He ain't in here.
Well, then he's messing with us. Do you have him on a line? Tony?
I don't hear him. We'll have to work on this.
Are you kidding me?
He fall back asleep?
I don't know. He's been sleeping for about 15 hours. I don't know. Oh, my gosh. He's either doing a great job of messing with us or Houston, we got a problem. You there, Al? It's probably one of the buttons that got picked up. I don't know. Amazing. Well, I was really excited about hearing from Al today. So I don't know what's going on. Anything, Tony? Okay. Well, we'll try to figure out what the heck is going on. Anyway, a lot of things are happening. If you're just joining in, a lot of things. The NFL is going crazy today. My Steelers just made a move. Patrick Peterson. So earlier in the day, they lost Cam Sutton. Cam Sutton really, really played well for them last year at corner. And the Detroit Lions gave him a bunch of money. And then, what happened? The Steelers, right after that, get an agreement with Patrick Peterson, 2-year contract. And this is, obviously, he's older, a decent amount older than Patrick Peterson, than Cam Sutton. But he can play. He can really, really, really play. So, we got that stuff going on. We got a lot of things going on. Of course, we talked a lot about the NCAA tournament. I do not have a bracket filled out yet. I'm off tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be getting a very important MRI on my back. So to see exactly what everybody wants to do with it, because I'm really, really sick and tired of feeling the way I'm feeling. So Tony knows how I'm feeling. Tony has a bad back too. So
the time is near to take care of this.
It looks that way. It does. I mean, we'll see what they say. What I do know is the last time I saw a back doctor was about a year ago, and he told me, he said, look, there's nothing to do surgery-wise if you don't have pain running down your leg. Well, in the last 3 months, the pain has gotten excruciating down the leg. Not only in my back of my leg, but the groin, running down like the groin front of my leg. And it has been horrible. So I guess it's time to really find out exactly what's going on and see if I need to have a surgery. So don't want to. I've done, knocked on wood, I've done really good here not having surgery. I'm trying to think, the last surgery I had. Was the last surgery I had? I think the last surgery I had, Tony, was my brain surgery. I did do my eye, but that doesn't really count. That's just cataract surgery. That's just like, boom, they get it done, you're out. So, but yeah, the last surgery I had was my brain surgery. So that I can remember. Maybe I had another one I don't even remember. So anyway, we'll.
Dexter, I feel Al's a late scratch like KD was.
Did he get hurt in practice?
It could have very well
Michigan State will move on
you
here.
think after Al slept for like 15 hours, he got up to go to the bathroom and fell down or something? Let's hope not. He's running on weird time, obviously.
That's 10 picks down.
Al Esbeck, is that you?
Al is back.
You are not going to believe the story I'm about to tell.
Uh-oh. First of all, can I just say hi to you? How are you? You doing okay?
Nutty.
You're not?
Hear the story?
I love your stories. What are you talking? I wait for your stories. I crave your stories.
Okay. I woke up about 45 minutes ago.
I know that. I found that out because we all tried to figure out. We were worried about you.
Okay. The clock said 10:30 in the morning. So I think it's now 11:15 in the morning.
Well, so your clock must have gone out while you were gone.
Yes.
And you didn't know that?
Now I know why everybody was concerned. Yeah. I mean.
Yeah, I got text messages from Cisco and Al okay. Well, I said, well, why don't you call his son? So we called. He texted Max. Everybody's trying to find out what's wrong.
It's unbelievable.
You slept till about 3 o'clock. Is that right?
Yeah. It was up, I guess, like 40 hours. I have never, ever slept like that.
What? Now, would you knock out about 15 straight hours or what?
I got to bed about midnight. So,
yeah, 15.
That is unbelievable.
Are you feeling strong? You feeling good now?
Not really. I feel like a zombie still, but I mean, that is unbelievable. I get a text and they go, which line you on? I'm going, oh my goodness.
So you didn't even know you were supposed to be on the
air.
now.
I mean, the surface messed my ego. I'm going to tell you about that also, but unbelievable. Wow.
Yeah, that is amazing, isn't it?
Now, you want to hear my stories?
Oh, I can't wait. First of all, overall, did you have a good time?
Had a great time until yesterday.
Well,
and
yesterday you're on the plane.
You're going to relate to some of this.
Okay.
Okay. I'm coming back. And I got to go through. I'll come back through Tokyo. Well, a problem is I flew into Narita, which you know about. Well, I had to fly. My next flight to L.A. was from Haneda, another airport there. Okay?
Wait a minute now. It's called Narita, right?
I flew into Narita. I fly out of Haneda.
Haneda?
Yes.
Well, that is so weird. I knew there was another airport there, but why? Like, where did that fly to?
It flew to L.A.
Wow, that's interesting. Was it same airlines?
Yes. Well, it was Japan Airlines to American Airlines.
Oh, well, that's okay. So it was a different airline. That's okay.
But American Airlines flies out of
I know it
Narita
does.
also.
Of course it does. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah.
So it's about an hour and a half between airports. Okay?
So what they do? They put you on a like a shuttle bus or something?
No. Okay. Here's the story. So I get in. And then my plane leaves at 8:30.
Okay, so far we had Alabama, we had San Diego State, we had Furman upset Virginia, we had Montana State beat Kansas State, Michigan State, USC, Houston beat North Kentucky, the Drake beat Miami, Indiana beat Kent State, and that one, Nevada won. Nevada was actually the one that was in there, so Nevada beat TCU. Now we got Gonzaga and Grand Canyon coming up. So here we go. Back to Al.
It was the card for my third vaccination. So I'm so lucky I had that card as I was leaving, because I would have been still in Thailand now. Okay, so that I get that. So I'm through there. I land at 8:30. I'm still in line to get out of just going through immigration customs at 9:30. Finally, I get to the thing at like 9:45 to get the passport. I'm sure I'm picking up my luggage. Anyway, I'm in 10 minutes. Everybody must be really mad. Students go look at my passport, this and that. He goes, "Come here with me." They put me in a room.
Uh-oh. The room.
Yeah. Well, 10 minutes later, another guy comes out. He comes, "Come with me." Looks for my passport again, thing and everything. Give my passport and boom. I go get my bag. It's now about 10:05, and I'm a little concerned. I walk in to get a train now to this airport, the airport, right? Well, the one I had to wait like 45 minutes. Now I'm almost getting in a panic mood. I go, I need something sooner. Okay, they said, well, what we do, we get you train, but then you have to go on a subway and 2 stops, 2 changes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Anyway, I get on this train. No one speaks English. You can write. No one speaks English.
Right.
Finally, I get myself on a train. There's like 4 people in this whole part section. This one guy coming from England, I guess, he gets on the train and goes, "You're sitting in my seat."
What?
This guy may have been the worst person in my life. Yeah.
So was it a bullet train?
No.
So it was just a regular subway train?
It wasn't a subway. It was a train, but it was not a bullet train.
No, it's not. They don't have assigned seats, do they?
Yes. I looked at my ticket and they did.
Okay, well then it's okay. I understand now. I thought it was just a regular train, but it's obviously it's not a bullet train, but it's under the bullet train. It's like under their service. Okay,
yeah,
good. So what happened next?
So
I'm
trying to ask them and everybody else, what do I do next? I have no idea. Was I to change somewhere? And okay. Finally, they said get off at the first stop here, which is into the city. So I get off now. I'm trying to find out, where do I go next? Well, I got to take a subway, and again, no one speaks English. I'm sure I need to go to Haneda Airport. No one knows. So finally,
now it wasn't written. Now it's all written in English, though, right?
It's not written where the train goes.
It's like, so each stop, though, it'll say, like,
each stop. It'll say, which I really, okay. Anyway, I finally had to ask a million different people, and then a million different people with a million different answers to what train. Okay?
Yeah.
I finally get on the subway, and
you're hoping it's the right one.
And I have no idea where to get off this. I was lucky. These 2 people, I started talking to them. They translate with their phone and help me. And they said, okay, you've got to get off at this stop. Then you got to go to the monorail. And then go to the monorail. That will take you to the airport.
Wow.
Okay. I get off. I'm ready to go on the monorail, right? I've lost my ticket.
Ticket to get on the monorail or get on the plane?
The monorail.
How could you lose a ticket?
It wound up later on when I'm on my plane coming back. It was in my computer bag.
Oh my God.
Okay, so now I have no idea. I'm getting and no one like. Okay, so that's fine. Let me get back on the subway. I'll buy a ticket back on, right? I have no yen.
That's right.
Said,
why would
I give you a credit card? No.
So did you change some money? Exchange some money?
I couldn't, Jim. I mean, I guess that's what I don't think at the subway you could do. There was no money change at the subway station. Okay?
Wow.
So now I'm panicking. It's now, it was now about, my plane leaves at 1:05. It's now 11, almost noon. Yes, okay, right?
Wow.
So then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a taxi. I figure I was only one stop away, so the airport could be far. The airport was about 15 minutes from this thing. You know how much a taxi cost me in that 15-minute ride?
I'm going to say $50.
$60. Okay?
You paid in cash.
I get to the airport, the check-in had just closed. But they opened up for me. I told them I had a severe back problem. I couldn't walk. They got me a wheelchair to the plane. I got on.
Jeez. What in the world? That's just crazy.
That was my day.
Well, you do me a favor. Make sure next time that you fly out of the same airport.
Trust me. I will never let that happen again.
It'd be better if you had like a 8-hour layover than have to do that. Because, Narita is not a bad airport. You and I've talked about
it. Well, it's a worst it's a worst. And then, okay, I'm trying to leave the subway station. Where's your ticket? I mean, what do you mean with ticket? You've got to keep your ticket to get out of the subway station.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would
it makes no sense. No sense. And what they do going through customs in Japan is the worst I've seen. They're so far behind things, it's unbelievable. And they're so far ahead of things usually like that, and it was just no. But
well, I just got a message on Instagram from a woman that said this. I'll just read it to you. Al's not allowed to leave anymore. This time we had tornadoes in Norman. He leaves and the weather goes to blank. So there you go. People are tired of you leaving.
I asked my sons, they knew nothing about the tornadoes.
Oh, they had tornadoes. People got houses obliterated. The dude who played football for OU had his house obliterated.
That's what I hear. I mean,
there were definitely tornadoes.
I do have a couple of funny stories to tell you.
Oh, good. Well, I can't wait to hear them. Why don't we take a break? I love your stories. Everybody
Service by Eagle Eye.
Yeah, it's good to have you back, though. It is good to have you back.
Yeah, it's not
a lot of crazy things. I'll tell you what.
It's freezing. I mean, I come back. It's
cold.
Spring is next week.
It's cold. It has been cold. And I'll tell you this, dude. You missed some of the worst football you could ever watch in your life. Ugh. OU and OSU, dude, they are just, it is so bad.
Pathetic program right now. Pathetic.
Well, I'll tell you what, before we go to break, I will tell you that I came on the air, when was it, Tony? Would have been Friday, right? I think it was Friday after OSU lost the night before, and I said, look, what I'm getting ready to say has no chance to happen, but I have a bad feeling that all we're doing by keeping these two coaches is that we are delaying the inevitable. That's what I believe. I think next year, Al, at this time, I think there's a legitimate chance that both of them are gone.
I agree.
And frankly, I'm not going to come right out and go, they should be fired, because obviously both of them know basketball and, they're good people, but it ain't going to.
If Boyd was at OU, he already would have been fired. Joe DeCillione wouldn't put up with one NCAA appearance in 6 years.
It's bad, dude. And I'm telling you, their offense is the most embarrassing offense I've ever seen.
Wait, the OU-ISU game must have been the worst game in the world to watch. I mean...
you mean the Bedlam game?
The Bedlam game.
Yeah, about 26-20 at the half.
Yeah.
Okay. And then OU scored 10 points out the last minute and a half when the game was over. or they'd have had 39 total points, Al. They had 39 points with a minute and a half left, and they ended with 49. Al, you've never seen anything like it. It was impossible. We can talk about it. It's just embarrassing. I mean, it's just both schools, just embarrassing. And then to show you how bad college basketball is, OSU's the number one seed in the NIT. That should show you how bad that tournament is. Crazy stuff. I'm in for Mr. Sparky today. It's time for an OG&E break. OG&E is celebrating Women's History Month. More with the legend, more stories on the animal.
Let me tell you about Servicemen by Eagle Eye.
Go ahead.
Jamie Mullen, they did the work for me. The last time I came back, everything was flooded and everything. Pipes froze. Let me tell you, they're the best. Servicemen by Eagle Eye.
Very nice. We'll be back on the Leader in Sports. This show's known as The Dominant.
Message marked urgent.
Want to share your take? Call the Lucky Star line at 405-900-WWLS.
There's something wrong with the phone!
Powered by Lucky Star Casino. Agree?
He's right.
Disagree?
They're both right. Yeah.
Win free tickets and prizes. Save it on your phone. The Lucky Star line is 405-900-WWLS 98.1 FM. WWLS, the sports animal.
Nature's always finding ways to support life, like elderberries. Nature's Way extracted the best of the berry, tossed in vitamin C and D and zinc, and put them into Sambucus gummies. Powerful immune support inspired by nature. Nature's Way.
A hit in the morning, between class, after school. Vaping sucks you in quick. Not to mention all the chemicals and health problems everyone's talking about. That's why thousands of teens are ready to take back their life their own way. With My Life, My Quit. When you sign up with us, you'll get a free and simple quit plan that makes it easier to stop vaping. Now's the time to get your life back. Visit mylifemyquit.com or text Start My Quit to 36072.
Cimarron Casino is giving a lucky player the $50,000 golden ticket to ride voucher that's good for up to $50,000 on the Wilson Family Group vehicle of your choice. Start playing now to earn entries. Then Thursdays, February 16th through March 30th, 2 players will be chosen every hour from 6 to 9 p.m. to win $100 cash and a golden ticket. March 30th at 9 p.m., one lucky golden ticket holder will win the $50,000 new vehicle voucher. The golden ticket vehicle giveaway, only at Cimarron Casino. It's a whole new game.
The right car should be a great fit for you, your lifestyle, and your budget. At Bob Moore Nissan, we get that. We've been finding great fits for drivers in Norman and South Oak AC for years. So whether you choose from our outstanding inventory or pre-purchase your Nissan built just the way you want it, we'll find the one that fits you, and that's how you'll experience exceptional at Bob Moore Nissan. I-35 in Tecumseh, or online at bobmoorenissan.com.
Chapel Supply. If you need a pressure washer or generator for your home or business, let Chapel supply you. If you need bulk storage tanks or industrial hoses, let Chapel supply you. Come see why this family-owned business is one of the largest industrial cleaning suppliers in the United States. And now you can shop them online. Visit chapelsupply.com today. Online or in-store, experience Chapel Supply like never before. And remember, Chapel supplies you.
When your car's acting crazy, your destination's clear. The top auto shop for total car care.
Is your transmission acting a little sluggish or having trouble shifting to the next gear? Then you need to call Amco Transmissions and Total Car Care. Hi, this is Wade Carter, and my friends Rhonda and Thomas Scott own all the Amco transmission shops in both Tulsa and Oklahoma City. And they are offering a transmission safeguard service, which includes pan drop, filter, fluids, and gasket, all starting at $159.99 on most vehicles. Of course, the Scott family Amcos always provides a vehicle courtesy check valued at $99 for free. Get more details at any of the Amcos in Oklahoma City or Tulsa. There are 3 Amcos in Tulsa and 7 in the Oklahoma City metro. In Edmond, Midwest City, Norman, Southwestern, Rockwell at Northwest Expressway, 39th I-44 Service Road behind Lowe's, and in Yukon.
Don't let car problems ruin your fun. For total car care, Amco's #1. Double A, MCO.
Amco. Okay, guys, pitch your New Year's song, Take 15.
Your Michelin Fair warranty is the best on planet Earth.
What are you doing to the staff?
It was their idea.
People need to know we cover your center diamond, even if you lose it.
Wow. Okay.
I did write the lyrics, though. A 1, 2.
No other jeweler offers that. Michelin is the only one.
Michelin Fair Jewelers, Oklahoma's greatest diamond store.
You've all heard us talk about Nick's Place in Midtown, extension of the famous Nick's Grill that got put on the map over 25 years ago for their word-of-mouth and award-winning burgers. At Nick's Place, you can expect the same standard of deliciousness, more menu options to choose from, and now the homemade pies you fell in love with that were served years ago at Nick's Grill. Nick's going back to his roots. Nick's pies are all made from scratch and are all baked fresh daily. Indulge in several different mouth-watering flavors, including chocolate, vanilla, lemon, and coconut cream. Enjoy a buy-the slice or share a full pie with friends and family by hosting your next gathering, holiday, or event at Nick's Place. Call or go online to book. Nick's Place will soon be offering even more bakery items, including homemade cookies and cakes. See what all the hype's about, and stop by Nick's Place today for the best food, pies, cocktails, and basement lounge in town. And it's our sweet deal of the week. Be on time to thesportsanimal.com Friday morning at 8:20 a.m. to purchase a $50 certificate for only half price. It's the sweet deal of the week with Nick's Place in Midtown and thesportsanimal.com.
Ridge Medical Clinic.
What time is it?
Proud sponsors of WWLS The Sports Animal, your Oklahoma City Thunder flagship station.
Running hurricanes. Is that like a bumblebee something?
That's pretty good.
The what?
Bumblebee.
Hey, I haven't lost it, man.
No way.
Of course you haven't lost it. Do you have new? Did you bring home new songs?
Absolutely. You want to see what he
We'll
did?
have to do that.
You want to
We'll have to do that in a little bit
later?
No, I want to hear his stories,
Okay,
and then we can.
okay.
And then also, now I'm going to be off tomorrow, Al. I got to get an MRI, so I won't be here tomorrow. But I'll be back on Wednesday
Anything
when you're.
serious?
Yeah, real serious. My back has gone so bad.
Oh,
It's beyond
really?
belief.
Oh, I
Yeah.
hate to hear that.
Yeah, so we're going to try to make a decision on what we're going to do because I think I may have to have some surgery, but we'll see. What was I going to say to you, though? Yeah, you're in for Service Master by Eagle Eye, and I am here in today for Mr. Sparky. And this show's known as a total
dominance.
Power. We didn't get to say that earlier because you thought it was 11:30 in the morning when it was really actually 4. That's
and that's about how to trust the clock, right? I mean, you can. And let me tell you something. When I woke up at 10:30 by the clock, which it wasn't, I was thinking I need to get back to sleep. I mean,
yeah, that'd be good.
Is that You know,
that's why you always have to look at your phone nowadays.
Well, and I don't keep my phone in the bedroom, but I was on the phone, and I never looked at the time on the phone.
Right. Yeah, I have started now to look at the phone for every time. Like we're in a hotel. We were playing poker up in Tulsa this weekend, and I switched the clocks, and I did it because I knew we were going to move ahead. But I always look because you never know, man. Electricity goes off in the middle of the night. The clock is different, so I always look at the phone nowadays for times. And the phone is always right.
Well, yeah, I just, it's just absolutely insane. I mean, but I'm a dumbass.
So tell me another story. What do you got?
Okay. First of all, my new best friend. You want to hear a name of this person?
Sure. What do you got?
PHIM.
Fim.
AALANCH.
Fimilinach?
Phil Wanich. Her name is.
Phil
Wanich? Pim Wow Anje. Phil Wanich.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay. So that's my new best friend in Thailand. Okay. During there, I'm there. I got. Oh, let me tell you a second story. Okay. I usually don't do. I do stupid things all the time. One of the dumbest things I did, and a few times, and this was without alcohol when I did this. I'm easy rider. I'm on a taxi on a motorcycle, and these dudes are cutting through traffic, going. It was so frightening, Jim.
You're on. Wait a minute. Whoa. You're on a motorcycle?
I'm not driving it. I'm on.
You're riding on the back of a motorcycle?
I'm on. Yes.
What in the world are you talking about? Get your motor running.
Yeah. So
that's beautiful.
Yeah, that was.
I don't know if I've ever
why
heard of
am I doing this?
on a motorcycle.
And they cut through Jim. They cut through all kind of things. It just go. They make their own lanes. It's like really, really scary. But okay. Let me tell you about the dumbest thing I've done. I had a horrible cough. I mean, I couldn't sleep at nighttime. I was coughing so badly. It just is unbelievable. So then I go to the store, 7-Eleven. I'm trying to get, what do you want? I go, I'm trying to point. For cough drops, right?
Right.
So, dude, he just points to this thing and goes, really good. So I'm taking it, and Jim, I take one capsule that night. I'm not coughing anymore. It was like a miracle drug. I couldn't believe it.
Okay.
So, and then I went, you know what? Before I left, I went and bought 2 packages of it. So, I said,
wait, before you, is it a cough syrup? Is it what is it?
It was a capsule. It was a capsule.
Oh, it's a capsule.
It's a capsule. Okay.
Do you have any idea what it is? What's the name of it?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I went and looked it up, man.
Oh, okay.
And it was like everything was in far. So I get on the internet and then it's translated. And you know what it's for?
I'm gonna say
constipation.
Constipation.
Yeah.
And it got rid of your cough?
Yeah.
Now did you start pooping like crazy?
No.
Well, that's unbelievable.
Yeah. I thought it was the most brilliant thing in the world, and it was not for cough drop. It was not, and it had nothing to do with coughing.
Oh what in the world?
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Is that not unbelievable?
And you didn't cough anymore?
No.
And so did you the next day have to take another one and another one, or?
No, I took. I got 8 of them. I wound up in a 4-day period taking it, but now I brought 8 back. So if I cough again, I got this stuff. Then yeah.
Jeez, you need to show that to a doctor and make sure what it really is. You never know what might be in there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Is that not unbelievable?
That is crazy.
And then, okay, last Tuesday, this is Monday, so last Tuesday I'm sitting by myself and I'm going, I'm not coming back here this summer. I go, my body's beat down, I'm partying too much, I cannot do this. I was so worn out. And then by Friday and Saturday, I'm back here in a heartbeat. I'm not going anywhere else. I was thinking, I'm going on a cruise. I'm going to the southern Mediterranean. Going to do that. I'm just going to relax. Not going to do anything. And
and now you're going back again?
In a heartbeat. Yeah, I wish I'm in 120 days.
So 120 days?
Yeah. So, yeah, it's like, it started out, I get into my hotel at 2:05 in the a.m., 2:20 a.m., at a bar with my friends until 6 a.m. That started the trip. But I had not, obviously not slept in 20 hours or so, no more than that. It was about 31 hours or so by then when I got there. So that was sort of, but I had a great time. There was nothing, I just had a great food.
So you need a vacation to recover from your vacation.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying.
Jim and I wondered if it was a sprint to the end, or clearly do you back off as the vacation starts to wind down?
We also were talking about the last 4 or 5 days. Are you thinking, you know what, I'm ready to go home, or you're thinking I want to stay here for a lot longer? I mean, what are your thoughts on?
Oh, it was mixed. I needed.
I know you missed your grandbabies. I know you missed your grandbabies.
Oh yeah, my family and everything. That's something. You're ready to get home and see people, and there's no doubt. You get, Jim. It's like I was thinking. Okay, I was there for 2 weeks, and I go, I got 2 more weeks though. But so
Yeah, that's long. I've never gone on a 4-week vacation.
Yeah,
ever in my life.
It was nice, and again, the people there are just so wonderful.
Let me ask you this, Al.
Yeah.
Has the price all gone up?
No.
What do they realize? Like that you're. I mean, that's crazy.
Well, they're are expensive. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I mean, yeah.
Is there a casino over there? Is there a casino there?
No. I kind of that's the next step there. Thailand's a pretty liberal place, and and you know what's amazing? You know it's right. In fact, right next to the German place, I got a cannabis shop. Right.
So it's legal?
Yeah, it's totally legal. You don't need a card either or anything.
So it's just recreational then, I guess.
Yeah, it's just so that's how. Like I said, so I would think gambling would be definitely next there. But
do they have crime over there?
No, it's so safe. It's like I say, I walk the street. I'm sure somewhere like anywhere else, but it's such a safe place to be. It is just. I kind of think, and I just guess, if you commit a crime, I think you're going to get punished pretty severely.
Well, that's the way it should be.
So,
well, that's man, that's crazy. So you're definitely going back then again in July.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go see Pim Wacha. Whatever. Just
you better figure out her name. That'd be a nice thing to figure out her name.
But no,
or just call her Pim.
The food was just sea bass, the fruits, it was.
You know, speaking of food, Al, I ate something last night that you would love. So I played in this big poker tournament up in Tulsa, finished 37th out of 1,100, but I was mad because I got knocked out in a crazy hand. I was planning on hopefully winning that thing, but anyway, I get knocked out. Julie and I we watch some golf and stuff, and then we leave the hotel and we drive home. And we say, let's go eat. So there's this restaurant up in Tulsa. It's an Italian restaurant, Al. It's called Tiamore. Anyway, it is out of this world. Okay. And Al, I had ossobuco. And this veal, Al, was so good. This veal shank was, I thought to myself, Al would tear this thing to shreds. It was so good, man. You like veal shank, the ossobuco?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I knew you did. It was so good.
Yeah.
So good.
I mean,
by the way, while you've been gone, Al, I've been losing so much weight, you're not even going to recognize me.
Really?
Tony, tell him, Tony. Tell him.
It's fading away, the pounds.
Wow. So what happened to your back? So what's wrong with your back?
Well, it's been bad for a while, but it's just gotten worse and worse and worse, and now the pain's running down my leg, and the front of my leg, the back of my leg. The other day, I fell down. My leg just gave out. I just fell down on the ground.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. So we're going to go and look and get this MRI, and we're going to try to decide on what the course of action is because it's just not working.
Surgery?
I think it's going to have to be surgery, yeah.
Wow.
I've been avoiding it for a while, but now it's just I just can't take it anymore.
Oh,
and Julie's tired of listening to me. I'm just a pain. I'm just a big old pain to be around because I'm just always in pain. So
I thought of you guys, man. Every time I'm doing something, whatever, I'm thinking of Jim. Everything. Well, we've been doing this such a long time, and everything.
I know it. I know, dude. Well, we miss you when you're gone, man.
It's just unbelievable. And
you've missed a lot of interesting stuff, man.
The day you left, the day you left, Kevin Durant goes to the Suns the next day. Your first day on vacation, and
I know.
It just crazy. And then I get back last night. I pick up. I read Barry Tremble's column. Goes, well, they may only be playing 8 conference games in the SEC.
Yeah, that whole thing, you just don't have any idea. But we do kind of know now. It looks like who OU's 3 guaranteed.
I saw that Florida, Texas, and Missouri.
Yeah, and that's a nice little one.
I would have liked an Arkansas.
Yeah, I would love to have play Arkansas. It's just not going to happen because Arkansas has to play Missouri too. But listen, Alabama got the worst of the bunch.
I saw that.
Jeez.
Saban can't be real happy at all.
No, he wasn't. He came right out. They interviewed him right away, and he said, "I don't know if this is very fair." So, yeah, they got it tough. Alabama did. Of course, you know how the people are around here. They're like, they certainly didn't feel sorry for him at all. So,
yeah. What did Saban say?
He just said that it didn't look fair. He just said it just.
Good for him. Good for him.
He was not happy. And frankly, Tram and a lot of other people believe that he's going to get it changed. So somehow. Because he has so much power.
That's beautiful.
They
haven't officially announced it yet.
No. But it looks that way. You never know.
Okay.
They could change a little bit. So,
right.
But he's got it tough, man. He got it. LSU, Auburn, and Georgia, right? No, excuse me. Auburn and Tennessee. Tennessee, Auburn, and LSU. That is a threesome now.
Well,
especially with Tennessee getting better.
That's what I was going to say. 4 years ago, I'll take that every day of the week.
Tennessee is one of the bottom 8. So that's their bottom 8 team that they got.
And then you look at what the program, and let me tell you, I don't want to hear OU basketball fans, Oklahoma State basketball fans say, well, the Big 12 is really tough. You know what? OU and Texas and OSU, well, you be better than those programs, okay?
Yep. No, basketball is just ridiculous. We need to take an OG break. We'll take. Tell them real quick where you are, Al.
Service Master restored by Eagle Eye. You got some cleaning stuff. How do I be telling you about it? I mean, it's unbelievable. Jamie Mullen, you got watering house, things like that. I'm going to tell you all about it. They did stuff for me. What about you, Jim?
I'm in for Mr. Sparky. We'll come back with Mr. Barry Trammell. This show's known as The Dominant.
This is your Oklahoma City Thunder All Access Pass, sponsored by Lucky Star Casino. Now here's Gideon Hamilton on WWLS, the Sports Animal.
It was a weekend sweep on the road for Oklahoma City, defeating New Orleans and San Antonio. First-round pick Jalen Williams on how the Thunder are becoming a better team away from home.
I think we're doing a good job. I think we're getting stops when we need them. I think we're starting to share the ball and kind of come together more as a team. I think everybody's getting more comfortable playing with each other. And I think, honestly, I think we know what it kind of takes and what kind of effort we need to bring to win on the road.
The Thunder are back in action tomorrow night when they host Brooklyn.
This has been your Oklahoma City Thunder All Access Pass on your Oklahoma City Thunder flagship station, WWLS, the Sports Animal.
This is Chip.
Our SUV deals have been extended another month, and the savings are madness. Only at Eskridge Honda. Shop the new 2023 HRV, completely redesigned and as low as $389 per month, or $445 per month on a new 2023 Ridgeline RTL all-wheel drive truck, and just 2.9% on a new 2023 Passport. That's going the Eskridge Mile this month only. Online at EskridgeHonda.com.
2023 HRV LX 4-wheel drive, $389 for 84 months, $2,700 down. Ridgeline stock number 230181, $3,500 down plus TTNL, 30-month lease. 2023 Passports, 2.9% up to 48 months through AHF WAC.
Highway Casino is giving a lucky player the $30,000 golden ticket to ride voucher that's good for up to $30K on the Wilson Family Group vehicle of your choice. Start playing now to earn entries. Then Thursdays, February 16th through March 25th, 2 players will be chosen every hour from 6 to 9 p.m. to win $50 cash and a golden ticket. On March 25th at 9 p.m., 1 lucky golden ticket holder will win the $30,000 new vehicle voucher. The golden ticket vehicle giveaway only at Highway Casino, Route 66 west of Chandler.
My name is Lauren Luge. The hardest part of quitting smoking was the guilt. I knew why to quit, and still, I couldn't. It wasn't until I reclaimed my mental health that I found the push I needed. Quitting jump-started my exercising journey and a whole new career as a fitness coach that I love.
Call the Oklahoma Tobacco Helpline at 1-800-QUIT-NOW or visit okhelpline.com, a program of TSET.
Craving something flavorful? Replace that bloated burrito feeling with Smoothie King's new Power Meal Smoothies. with 3 delicious flavors like cinnamon banana, blueberry raspberry, and spinach pineapple. You can fill up on flavor, not calories. Each meal replacement smoothie is packed with 20 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, and 23 vitamins and minerals, all under 350 calories with 0 grams of added sugar. So next time you want something flavorful, swap fast food for a Power Meal smoothie. Order today on the Smoothie King app.
It's March. It's time to break out the green and get lucky. But if you're suffering from low energy, weight gain, low T, or ED, you'll need more than the luck of the Irish this St. Patty's Day. Oklahoma Men's Clinic offers comprehensive health assessments.
Last game of that will be televised for a while. It's like Gonzaga will knock off Grand Canyon.
Well, the better team won because they protected the basketball. They made sure they converted on the free throw line. They did all of the little intangibles we consistently talk about. And that was the difference in this game.
Well, folks, that concludes our coverage of NCAA basketball on CBS Sports. I'm Gus Johnson. Bill Radcliffe.
Excuse me. Nevada will face Gonzaga. Excuse me. Bama. Already had Alabama going, but excuse me, they haven't actually won yet. But we'll do that later.